Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Arizona, shortstop Chris Owings.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him. And a very interesting start to this one.
Batting second.
From the belt, the pitch.
Number 6.
David Peralta is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning. But with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And a dive, but he's back in. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Yasmani Tomas.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one.
Man, he's really struggling. He's laboring out there already. He's already given up a bunch of runs. Now, I know you have to go ahead. You don't want to get in that bullpen too early, but I'm just curious, how long can the leash possibly be?
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In the dirt here. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off. And that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And Walker's throw is right there for route number one. Digging in, Brendan Drury. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Haniger ranging back to the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
Batting 8.
In now, Nick Ahmed. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. Ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2 now.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of the struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
This one's down to third. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off. Here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Drury will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. One out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Peralta, but this will land out there just foul. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a flare out toward right center. Drury ranges back, and he has it for out number two. Here's Nelson Cruz now. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Digging in now, Gavin Colbert.
Left fielder, Gavin Colbert.
In the dirt, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, stepping up now, Oscar Hernandez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Henniger. He's got it one away. Ready once again, Chris Owings. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cruz on the move, and foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. One out, nobody on. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number two.
The right fielder, number 6.
Into the windup and the pitch. David Peralta stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Striding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Curveball stays a little high that time.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line towards center field. Haniger is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Into the box now, Gavin Colbert. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Peralta is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Into the box now, Brandon Belt. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Marte looks up. Gone! Digging in, Mitch Haniger. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Now at the plate, Asensio. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
0-1.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
On the ground to second. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollock. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
A.J. Pollock.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Tomas. He singled his last time up. Line drive to left, and that's in there, base hit. Stepping into the box, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Dribbled back toward the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Brandon Drury will bat next. He had a sac fly earlier.
Brandon Drury.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Mike Zunino. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Mike Zunino.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
1-0.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And this is going to be a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Ball.
And that misses 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 2.
So stepping in,
shortstop,
Gene Segura.
Gene
0 for 1 here in the
Segura.
early going. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. Another 0-2 coming. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 22.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Neil Walker. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Now batting, Nelson Cruz. He reached on a single in his first try. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Up next,
Striding into the box, Gavin Colbert.
Gavin
2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. Ready for another chance? Nick Ahmed comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Nick
And
Ahmed.
the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Colbert is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Standing in, Oscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes ball 1.
1-0.
And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now. 1-2.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Oscar Hernandez sent packing for the second out of the inning. Chris Owings is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row, Now, I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Brandon Belt is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So striding forward now, Edgar Asensio. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Owings is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, David Peralta. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 6, David Peralta.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tapper up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Line drive to center field. Haniger is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Pitch lined into left field, and for the 3rd time tonight, he's got a base hit. Here's Yasmani Tomas. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got an 0-2 count. He swung at a couple balls.
And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping in, Kyle Seager. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Third baseman.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Here now is Mike Zunino. Comes in to this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Randall Delgado.
Now pitching for Arizona, number 48, Randall Delgado.
First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Grounded to third. Tomas is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Segura turns and goes to second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Ready for another shot now. Neil Walker. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Walker.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count. And really, he can go anywhere he wants now.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Ketel Marte. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Out to short for Segura. Fielded cleanly. And the spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. Brandon Drury will bat next. He hit a sac fly earlier. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitters. And yet he's still struggling. Maybe he's got to move it off the plate, relocate, or maybe reach back for a little extra. But, man, they're all over him right now.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in once again, Nick Ahmed. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Oscar Hernandez goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And here's Nelson Cruz now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Gavin. Colbert. No hits in. Ben Gamble will move into the on-deck circle now. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Ready with the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so.
And his game of hide and seek ends. Ready for another chance? David Peralta. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
David Peralta.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Segura has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And he misses with it, 1-1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. This one's flared toward left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second. Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Pollock. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. This is in the air out to right field. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman number 24.
Ready once again is Manny Tomas. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Robbie Peters will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Left field, number 16.
Goldschmidt rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay to the plate. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Ready for another shot now.
Ketel Marte.
Mark Zepchinski trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Mark Zepchinski.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Center fielder.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away. Into the box now, Edgar Asensio. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Dan Vogelbach will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Lifted into center field. Catch made out there by Pollock, and there are 2 away now. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a swing and a ground ball. Tomas is there. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Into the box, Brandon Drury, 1
Leading
for
off
2 on his
Diamondbacks,
line so far in the
second
game.
baseman.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And a good at-bat on 3-2 as he finishes it with a leadoff double. At the plate, Nick Ahmed. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Nick Vincent is into the ball.
Mariners. Number 50, Nick Vincent.
Jake Lamb will come off the bench now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Drury is on his way home. Poor base running there. Got him caught the hot box between first and second. And he is out. Time for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
The catcher,
and that will bring up Oscar Hernandez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2-0.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a line drive. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Stepping into the box, Chris Owings. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Runners on first with 1 down. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Gamble is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0.
2-0.
Line towards center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gene Segura. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Zunino rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 6-3 contest.
22,
Jamal Murphy will come on in relief.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Arizona, number 18, Jamal
Neil Walker is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. 2 hits in 3 at bats for him in this one. Archie Bradley enters a little earlier than usual.
For Arizona.
Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen.
Bradley.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Goldschmidt in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Gamel. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Right field. Peralta is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
44, Paul Goldschmidt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Cruz is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Hit back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. Throw on to first takes care of him. And the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. Two quick outs here. Jeremy Hazelbaker.
And hitting for the Diamondbacks, number 41. Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Popped up. Seager has a play. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Number 4.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 7-3 ball game. Into the box now, Brendan Drury trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Belt. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. Owings down on the ground. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
Now batting.
So striding in, Mitch Haniger. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Slider up that he gets a call on. Rips this one to first. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
The designated hitter.
Stepping up now, Dan Vogelbach. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Final line score for the ball game.
Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network. Evan Schuler stands in as he looks at a called strike. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Roberto Batista comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-1 on its way to 2-2 now. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Bruce is there. 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now he'll step off. Just getting started here in Seattle. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Mariners, left fielder.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt. I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because we got to track 2 teams down now. Kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Very weakly on the ground. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Just got a piece up the line, but it's foul. Strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Chopped foul wide of first. Volquez has his sign, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Popped high in the air. Prado is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Henniger. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So stepping in, Justin Bour. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective. Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The designated hitter, Pablo Tejeda.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first two outs were...
Got him looking, and that'll... Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez.
Designated hitter. Nelson
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Batting fifth.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Belt. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brandon Belt is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out.
Batting seventh.
Here's Jay Bruce now. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Realmuto.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Haniger in pursuit. He's got it 1 away. Standing in, Martin Prado, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And the Marlins had their first hit of the game. Here's Echeverria now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Echeverria.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next
ready for another chance. Evan Schuler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Here's Walker for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Digging in, Mitch Haniger. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third. Here now is Mike Zunino. The average coming in just shy of 200, so maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Here's another 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Gamel. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. From the stretch. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Here it comes, 0-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hey now. From the belt, the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's digging in to try it again. Roberto Batista. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Bouncer down the line. Barehanded at his knees. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Bruce. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Striding into the box, Marcell Ozuna comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding in once again, Justin Bour. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zunino has a play. 2 gone. Striding in, Pablo Tejera.
The designated hitter, Pablo.
First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. There's Segura. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that in. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 13.
And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Standing in, Nelson Cruz. He reached on a single in his first try. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch. Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Nelson Cruz is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Settling in now, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, JT Realmuto.
Hit on the ground out to short. Segura has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Into the box, Martin Prado. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Seager at third. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. A base hit in his first trip. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Jay Bruce now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Right fielder.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Mitch Haniger. He singled his last time up. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Good heat there from Volquez. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one. Digging in once again, Evan Schuler. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Schuler.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Center fielder number
Ready
8.
for another chance.
Roberto
Batista. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Slide and a stop by Walker. One there. Ready once again, Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Justin Bour. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he lays off there 1-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball. Gene Segura standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
For the Mariners, the shortstop.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Number 15.
Striding in once again, Kyle Seager. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Seager will make the turn for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So striding in, Nelson Cruz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 1-1, here it comes. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he gets ahead 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And the changeup is way low that time.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pablo Tejera. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh. Bruce will come over for a look, but this will wind up back in the crowd, a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. Digging in to try it again. JT Realmuto, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that's off the left field wall. Martin Prado now. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set and the pitch. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Here's Echeverria now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
And double. Barreled action now in the Mariners. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's in there. Base hit. Realmuto rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Ready now, Evan Schuler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Bruce is right there as he takes it for the second out. The relay, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Roberto Bautista.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. At the plate, Neil Walker. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in now, Jay Bruce. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's going to be a base hit for Bruce. In now, Mitch Haniger. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Haniger.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and he is out on the tag. On to first, it's a double play as they're Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Marcell Ozuna.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Edwin Diaz is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd of foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
First baseman
Justin Bour is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gamble ranging back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Designated hitter Pablo Tejera.
Pablo Tejera checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop. And that slider's almost in the dirt. JT Realmuto would be next. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Martin Prado now is looking for hit number 3. Derek Dietrich will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got to.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Oh, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward. Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Bounce to first. The tag, and he is out. Gene Segura standing in. 1 run in and 1 gone. So
Gene Segura.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third. Backhanded. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's a high pop-up. Bohr is there for it. And the inning is over. Into the box now, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-1. A high fastball is in there. That misses. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Again, a 1-2. Line drive to center field. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth.
The batter,
D. Gordon come on to pinch
hitting for Miami. Number 9.
Mark Zepchinski takes the ball here as he'll enter with a
number 25. Mark Zepchinski.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Ready with the 0-1. Grounded to short. And now from the air, a jump throw. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Center fielder
Roberto Batista comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Giancarlo Stanton. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Bruce. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. The win would go to Edinson Volquez should the lead hold up. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Splitter, 2-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Stanton is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Brandon Belt, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swinging a hard liner to center field, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ballgame. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Neil Walker.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. So striding in. Jay Bruce, last time through was a base hit. Gavin Colbert will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Gavin Colbert.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Batista is there. Let's see if they test it. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Mitch Haniger is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted.
Bohr is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And the Marlins got a big lift here tonight from the contributions of this man, Giancarlo Stanton. Can't ask for much more. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Here now is our final line score tonight.